and welcome to the Economist Cooking Show.
Pasta is a cheap and filling Italian dish perfected by the Italians over time. It's so perfect that it's beginning to reflect their economy. While most economies grow over time, Italy does this cool thing where it shrinks. After the housing crisis, Italy took 7 years to start growing again. Italy's economic model is very dependent on small family-owned businesses, especially pasta-based ones. These businesses are typically smaller and less productive than their counterparts other places. When COVID hit, many of these businesses were forced to shut down, essentially halting the Italian economy and putting it at a standstill.
The first step to making pasta is to boil water. Now, oftentimes this can be helped with aids such as salt, oil, increased fiscal policy, stimulus checks, and debt relief programs, which would help the public with the large amounts of debt incurred by COVID-19 and help the water boil faster. However, this is Italy where we like to take things slow.
As the pasta cooks, it grows, possibly by more than 158.6%, just like Italy's economic debt since March of 2020. We'll be back after a short break.
Many of us work long, hard hours, or at least we did until COVID came and took away our jobs, which made our lives feel unfulfilling. Now, as our nation plunges deeper into a recession and our healthcare system is overloaded, the mental health of our nation has never been worse. But doctor-prescribed copium is here to help. Now with copium, you can help yourself and your family. Copium is much safer than the illegal opioid crisis currently sweeping our nation. However, side effects may include bulimia, familial complications, election fraud, right-wing extremism, economic ruin, leprosy, crippling debt, lower credit score, depression, sin, and death. Please consult your local doctor before trying copium.
Now, after the pasta is cooked and tender, you want to strain it using a colander, just like the Italian job market. Strain it till there's basically nothing left, and your unemployment rate increases drastically.
Add 2 teaspoons of the Italian favorite, olive oil, which is so popular that they need to import it in vast quantities into Italy. Add a 1/4 cup of chopped basil that is fresher than the Italians' aging population. And add 1/2 teaspoon of fresh oregano.
We're going to continue by adding in as much pepper as you want. But when it gets to the salt, ensure that you only add 70%, just like Italy's gender wage gap. Toss these together like it's 3 generations living in one apartment.
Add in 2 more teaspoons of olive oil, and then heat it over medium heat, because the Italians deserve it for their tea. Add in 2 pints of tomatoes and 1 minced clove of garlic, and then saute for 2 minutes. This is a good time to thank our sponsor, Italian Dent.
In early 2020, Italy began closing schools and businesses until the whole country was on lockdown. This meant that Italian citizens could no longer see friends or family. Not being able to see or talk to other people not only has a negative effect on the emotional and mental health of an individual, but it has physical downsides as well. Research shows that social isolation results in a variety of health problems, including a weakened immune system. In order to combat this problem, the people at Friendship Incorporated have created an app called Talk to People, which will allow Italian citizens to connect with their friends and family via an online chatting app. Use of this app will result in a 100% rise in social interactions, friendships, and family connections. Use of this app will definitely help the mental, physical, and emotional health of the citizens of Italy who have been stuck in socially isolated quarantine. Sauté the tomatoes until their skins are charred and just about to burst, similar to the Italian housing bubble.
Now these are trying times, so it's okay to feel scared as you would add in 1/2 cup of chicken broth. Cook over high heat for 1 minute in a simmer, like it's just about to fail but still holding on. like the Italian economy until 2019. Combine the tomato mixture with the pasta mixture, and then add 2 tablespoons of parsley to taste. And then mix.
Ma'am.
There you have it, pasta with 5 fresh spices. Pasta la vista, baby!